Welcome back to the IS Companion. In today's lecture, we will discuss elections in India. Articles 324 to 329 in Part 15 of the Constitution delineate the framework governing elections in India, ensuring their fairness and integrity. The role of the Election Commission. Article 324 establishes an independent election commission responsible for overseeing elections at all levels, including parliament, state legislatures, and the offices of the president and vice president. Presently, the commission comprises a chief election commissioner and two election commissioners entrusted with the superintendence, direction, and conduct of elections. Ensuring equality in electoral roles. Article 325 mandates a single general electoral roll for every territorial constituency, eliminating communal representation and separate electorates. Furthermore, Article 326 ensures the right to vote for every citizen above the age of 18, subject to disqualifications outlined in the Constitution or relevant legislation. Legislative authority on election matters. Articles 327 and 328 empower Parliament and state legislatures, respectively, to legislate on all aspects of elections, including the preparation of electoral rolls and delimitation of constituencies. While states can supplement parliamentary laws, they cannot override them. Unquestionable validity of delimitation. Article 329 asserts the validity of laws related to constituency delimitation, shielding them from judicial review. Consequently, decisions made by the Delimitation Commission are final and immune from legal challenge. Adjudication of election disputes. Article 323b empowers legislatures to establish tribunals for resolving election disputes, excluding the jurisdiction of all courts except the Supreme Court's special leave appeal jurisdiction. Though no such tribunal has been established, any future tribunal's decisions would be subject to High Court review. Structure of the election machinery. The Election Commission of India, ECI, comprises the Chief Election Commissioner and two election commissioners responsible for the overall direction and control of elections. Additionally, various officers such as Chief Electoral Officers, District Election Officers, Returning Officers, and Electoral Registration Officers play crucial roles in supervising and conducting elections at different levels. The election process, key components. The electoral process includes crucial stages such as the time and schedule of elections, oath or affirmation by candidates, election campaigns, polling days, and counting of votes. Each stage is meticulously regulated to ensure transparency, fairness, and adherence to the Model Code of Conduct. Introduction of electronic voting machines, EVMs. Since 1998, the Election Commission has increasingly adopted electronic voting machines, EVMs, to replace traditional ballot papers, citing advantages such as eliminating invalid votes, expediting the counting process, and reducing paper usage. Supervision and media coverage. Election Commission appoints numerous observers to oversee the election process, ensuring fairness and adherence to rules. Additionally, media coverage is encouraged, provided it maintains the secrecy of the vote and adheres to ethical guidelines. Addressing election disputes. Any elector or candidate can file an election petition in case of malpractice during elections. These petitions are adjudicated by the High Court of the respective state and, if upheld, can lead to the restaging of elections in the concerned constituency. By meticulously delineating electoral provisions, the Indian Constitution ensures the sanctity and integrity of the electoral process, a cornerstone of the nation's democratic framework. Thank you.